This animal doesn't know what it means to run away. And that's why even lions think twice. The honey badger isn't big. It isn't fast. It isn't pretty. But if there's one animal that truly doesn't understand the concept of fear, it's this one. We're talking about a mammal that weighs less than 15 kilos and still stands its ground against lions, hyenas, and venomous snakes as if it were nothing. And no, it's not bravery. It's something else. The honey badger, also known as the ratel, lives mainly in Africa, though it can also be found in parts of Asia and India. At first glance, it looks clumsy, almost careless. But that appearance is deceiving. Its body is low, compact, and extremely muscular. It's not built for long-distance running. It's built to take punishment. One of its most absurd weapons is its skin. It's incredibly thick and loose, so much so that when a predator bites it, the honey badger can twist inside its own skin and counterattack. Yes, it can literally turn around while being held. That's why many large animals let go. Not because they can't kill it, but because it's not worth the trouble. Its claws are long, curved, and extremely powerful. It doesn't just use them for defense, but to dig deep burrows in minutes, tear apart beehives, break into termite mounds, and dig out prey other animals don't even notice. And here's something important. The honey badger doesn't hunt like the others. It doesn't chase for hours. It doesn't stalk with endless patience. It explores, finds, and attacks. It eats almost anything. Rodents, birds, reptiles, eggs, insects, and of course, honey. But what's impressive isn't what it eats, it's how it gets it. It can endure dozens of bee stings without retreating. Its skin, body fat, and pain tolerance allow it to empty an entire hive, while other animals would flee within seconds. But the real legend begins with snakes. The honey badger takes on some of the most venomous snakes on the planet, including cobras and mambas. In many cases, it takes bites that would kill almost any other mammal. So what does it do? Sometimes, it collapses. Its body shuts down. It looks dead. But hours later, it gets up and keeps walking. It's not completely immune to venom, but its body has such a high tolerance that it can survive lethal doses. Basically, it holds on until the venom wears off. Now let's talk about the moment that made it famous on the internet. Encounters with lions. A lion can kill a honey badger. That's a fact. The problem is that the honey badger doesn't behave like prey. It doesn't run. It doesn't shrink back. It doesn't give up. It growls, advances, shows its teeth, bites, and chases. Its attitude completely breaks the expected behavior of a small animal. Many lions back off. Not because they're afraid, but because they don't understand what they're dealing with. The honey badger doesn't play by the normal rules of the ecosystem, and its brain is part of the problem too. It's smarter than it looks. It learns routes, remembers locations, recognizes threats, and in captivity, there have been documented cases where it escapes using objects as tools. It's curious, it's stubborn, and when it feels cornered, it's extremely aggressive. But there's something almost no one says. The honey badger isn't invincible. Many die young, many fights it loses. So, why the reputation? Because it never quits. While other animals calculate risks, the honey badger moves forward. While others run, it attacks. And in nature, that attitude creates a reputation, one that even other species seem to understand. That's why you see massive animals avoiding it. Not because it's the strongest, but because they know it's going to be a problem. In a world where survival means knowing when to escape, the honey badger chose something different. It chose not to. And that's why, despite its size, it earned a place among the most feared animals on the planet. It's not the strongest, it's not the fastest, but without a doubt, it's the one with the least fear.